Hi all, thanks for watching. This is the 61st video in my Kingdom Come Deliverance playthrough. We were working on a nest of vipers in the last video, sabotaging the bandits camp, and we're just going to continue on from there. So let's just get into game and get started. Alright, so we finished sabotaging the bandit camp, as I said here. And now we just have to go back to Sir Radzig and let him know that everything's set up and ready to go. Now that's just over here in the adjacent town from where we are, which is Merhoj. Forgive me if I say that wrong. Some of these pronunciations are a little hard to say, I guess. Alright, so let's just head out, grab our horse, and we'll head over there. Alright, so the camp should be right here. So we just have to head out of town and over to Sir Radzig's camp.
Yeah.
I can see the tents right over there. Oh, caught in the bush there. Let's just check our player stats. Okay. Well, there's a few unexplored areas for some reason. Oh, I guess the archery range. Let's see. Right up here. Grindstone. Alright, so I guess we just have to wait for a little bit here. Oh, guess I should just find a bed. I'm not really sure, but the shields on the journal, they turned silver. For some reason, they were a actual colored shield in the past. So I'm not really sure what happened there. Okay. So there's Sir Radzig there.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I'm back from scouting, sir.
Excellent. What have you found out?
There's an overgrown, ruined village in the woods where they're dug in.
That sounds like Pribyslavitz. It used to belong to Sir Divish before Havelmedic attacked and torched it, and then imprisoned Divish. It's been left abandoned ever since. I was hoping they wouldn't be so organized. Earthworks and fortifications. That's quite a different matter from routing some rabble out of the woods.
I tried to count them.
And how many of them are there? Bear in mind I'm relying on what you say. We'll have to call for reinforcements, and that's no simple matter. Every man that comes with us will be lacking somewhere else, and I don't want bandits pillaging some other town because there's no one left to mount a defense.
Well, I killed pretty much all of them in order to sabotage everything. So I'd say not many.
There's a few, but not enough to give us too much trouble.
We should be able to handle that if Sir Robard sends us a few men.
It's mostly bandits in the camp. They're not villagers with pitchforks, but not regular soldiers either.
No more than I expected. I have no fear of them, but underestimating the enemy can be fatal.
There aren't just bandits in the camp. There are Cumans too, quite a few of them.
Cumans, you say? Where the hell did they come from? Could Sigismund have left them there after he raised Skalitz? This is looking more and more serious.
I took a look at their arms and armour. They're not a proper army, but they're equipped quite well.
What about archers?
There's a few of them, and they're positioned well. If we charge them head-on, they'll probably do us a lot of damage.
I don't like the sound of that. It complicates the situation. Dealing with them before the battle would be the best option.
They're up to something in the middle of the camp. It looked like they were making several long ladders.
Ladders? That sounds like they're planning a siege. I like this less and less. On the other hand, we can use that to our advantage. If we can capture those ladders, we can use them to scale their own fortifications.
That's about all I saw, sir. I didn't notice anything else.
That's all right. Did you manage any sabotage while you were there, as I asked you?
I managed to destroy some of their arrow supplies, so they'll have less ammunition.
Well done. That's just what we need.
I managed to slip poison to a few of them. They should be too sick to fight.
You're as cunning as a fox. We need more like you.
That's all, sir.
Don't worry, Henry. You've proven yourself an excellent spy. I need you to go to Sir Divish in Talmberg and tell him to send Captain Robard and his men to our aid. There's not enough of us here in the camp.
You can rely on me, sir. What should I tell him?
Tell him to take half his men and march to Pribyslavitz. We'll meet there and mount an attack together.
All right, I'll get going.
And be quick. We've no time to spare. God be with you. God be with you.
Excellent. Excellent. Okay. Nest of Vipers. So we're heading back over to Talmberg. So we just have to find Captain Robar here.
God be with you.
Sir Divish. Oh, okay. Not Captain Robar. Alright, let's just head into the castle then. Is that him ahead? Yeah, that looks like him there.
If I just had some time. But they're leaving so soon.
Greetings. What business have you?
Sir Radzig sent me with an important message. He asked for reinforcements.
He needs more men? What's going on?
The bandits and humans have set up camp in Pribyslavitz. They're preparing for something. Sir Radzig wants to mount an assault on them, but he doesn't have enough men.
Hang on. Easy now. From the beginning. What happened?
I managed to track down the camp of the bandits who raided Neuhof. But it's not just a gang of brigands. More like a small army in a fortified encampment. I don't know what they're up to, but I'm sure they're getting ready for something. And Sir Radzig wants to destroy them before they get a chance.
So it's worse than I thought. But Sir Radzig is right. We should do something about them before it's too late. I'll send my soldiers.
Sir Radzig said to take at least half of your men. We're to go to Pribyslavitz with them and mount an assault together.
All right then. Sir Radzig knows what he's doing. I'll muster the men and send them with Captain Robard in command. Would you lead my men there right now?
Yes, sir.
May God be with you in battle. Goodbye.
Sir Radzig.
I'm glad to see you, Captain Robard. I hope Henry's explained everything to you.
He did, but I find it hard to believe. Who could possibly put together such a significant military force, and right under our noses?
We'll just have to find out, but I don't think we will until after a battle. If we don't deal with them now, who knows what they'll be capable of in a week or two.
I agree entirely, my lord. What's the plan?
Right, lad. We're almost at the place you described. Now we'll have to advance cautiously. I need you to tell me how it looks around the camp so I can decide which side to lead the attack from.
Sir, that's a big responsibility.
And seen everything, so speak up.
There are 3 ways to get in. Directly along the straight path to the camp, the long way round through the woods and over an old weir, or by a narrow bridge over a deep ditch.
Let's start with the direct route. That sounds like the easiest approach. How does it look there?
That path leads round their battlements. It's fortified and patrolled. The chances are they'd shower us with arrows on the way.
It's a good thing you're here, Henry. We'll have to try another way then. What about the approach through the woods and the weir? I don't like the idea of marching such a long way over rough ground, but if it's the better option...
It's a long way through the woods, and there are patrols there as well. They'll call the alarm before we reach the camp.
I thought so. What about the last approach, over the bridge? It's a bit narrow for my liking.
It's narrow, all right, but once we get over, we can quickly occupy the best ground for a battle. We only have to take down a few archers.
That sounds inviting, but that bridge and the archers... It's not an easy decision. Each option has its pros and cons.
I try to answer to the best of my ability, sir.
And you'll be suitably rewarded for your efforts. From what you say, the route over the bridge is the best option. If we're fast, we'll have the advantage. With the help of God, we'll win this day. We'll approach from the south and storm them over the bridge. Form up. Forward march. Forward march! To the bridge, quickly! Get to the other side as many of you as possible and hold your position there! Some of you take the left flank. We'll attack from 2 places at once. Arrows! Shields overhead! Halt! Stop where you are! Prepare for the attack!
I can't shoot. Dang. Ah.
Line up! No! Don't pursue them! Stay in formation! Go! Go! Go!
Dang it. Oh, he turned.
Forward! Move that wagon! All right, men! The way's clear! Up and at them!
Oh. Need to arm some arrows here.
Oh! Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Oh, darn.
Form up! Forward! March!
Come on, draw an arrow.
Group line up! No! Deal with those archers before we're all shot!
Where's the archers? Dang.
Now to take... Ready, men! This will be the toughest fight! Go! Go! Go!
Okay. Oh, I'm overweight. Oh, I can't give stuff to my horse here. Okay, let's just get rid of some of this stuff. Is that a cumin?
that gate!
Stick together and hold the line. Hold your ground.
Oh, I missed him.
Sir, there's more of them coming from below.
What the hell? To your post! Defend this fucking hill! Get ready to defend!
I will cleave you in two, you bastard. You tried before, and yet here I am. What? Who the hell are you? You don't remember me? I remember you, though. Now, where's my fucking sword?
What the fuck are you on about? What sword? Hang on. You're the... Fuck me. I thought we left you to the crows. Tough little fucker, eh?
What did you do with my sword?
Judging by our last encounter, I'd say you made a big mistake coming here.
Where's my fucking sword?
But then again, maybe you've had some practice. I hope so. Because last time was too easy.
Oh, jeez.
I'm bad for a peasant brat.
It's not over yet, you scum. Now, where's my sword? What have you done with it? Talk, you bastard!
I'll see you in hell.
Tell me, do you hear me? Tell me what you've done with it!
I'd say you're flogging a dead horse there.
You took him down. On your own. Well done. Nice work. You surprised me. He was a mountain of a man.
He was the one who attacked Neuhoff. And stole your sword, sir.
The thought did cross my mind. What did he tell you? If we'd taken him alive, the executioner might have gotten more out of him. Oh well, these things happen in the heat of battle. Anyway, we found a trunk full of coin down below. Someone was paying this gang very well. And there were some of Sigismund's barbarians among them. I don't think we've seen the last of this. Whoever engineered it was highly placed. They won't give up after one defeat. This louse was just a pawn.
I'm afraid you're right, sir. Well, lad, we live to fight another. That's the fear leaving you, lad. Let it go. Now, put it all behind you. A decent Christian shouldn't dwell on such horrors.
I beg to differ, sir. I never want to forget this. The time has come for those whoresons to pay for what they did to us.
You're right, my boy. But first, we all need some rest. We'll meet later in the upper castle in Ratte and then decide what to do next. Come what may, you did a good job today.
I will make you pay for this. It's time for the next part of our plan. Give the word.
Yes, sir.
Now we got the achievement Runt. Okay, so there we're in Ratte. Wonder if there's anyone left over in place we were just at, Brisbane. I wouldn't mind heading back up there. I know if you rest, any bodies will disappear. But it's too bad that I couldn't loot any of the guys there. Let's see. Okay, I'm actually gonna head back up there just to check it out. So I've gotten a new DLC quest. Wow, that is quite a bit away. Well, let's head there anyways. We'll check it out, see if the bodies have reset or not. It's too bad I couldn't loot that captain that I killed at the end, the bandit captain. I'm sure he would have had some good gear. Alright, so we're not too far off from there. What's this? Really? And who might you be?
The plague's raging there.
Plague. Warhole. Oh, there's a plague there. Hmm. Okay. Well, we can head to Talmberg and then to Pressabitch. So let's do that. Stop this again. Okay, so we'll have to see what's going on there. So let me just pull up my journal. Okay, go to the Hall of the Upper Castle. Questions and answers. Okay, so we finished off the last quest, Nest of Vipers, and I guess this is the next part of it. Okay, so let's travel from here and see if there's any bodies or anything left there. Now there's a few chests there, so I can probably store everything in the chest areas and then come back for it later. Okay. No, it looks like all the bodies are gone.
Yeah.
We'll just have a look around anyways. Oh, the fires are out. Oh, here's a chest here. All the gear's gone out of that. Here's some poison. Quite a bit of gear there. Oh, I'm overweight now. Okay, let's transfer some of this. All right. Oh, I'm still overweight. So what do we got here? Okay, so we're good for weight. $15 apples. Alright, we'll grab those. And let's just check up here. Now, I'm pretty sure when you actually take the quest to rebuild this area that these chests and everything are probably going to disappear. Might as well grab what I can. Oh, I'm overweight again. Okay, let's transfer some stuff here. Oh, my horse can't carry anymore. Okay. Still overweight. Let's transfer all these apples. I'm still overweight. Okay. Well, let's have a look around. And then I'll decide what to do here. Nothing back here. That looks like a body. Or maybe a statue. Oh, here's a chest. I just want to see if that captain's body's up here, but I'm pretty sure it's probably gone, just like all the rest. Yeah, nothing here. Oh, that's too bad. Okay, so we've gotten everything that we can here. And I guess I'll just throw a few things into a chest here. or container, just so I'm not overweight. Let's see, 206. Three. Okay, this sword should do it. There we go. All right, so that was kind of nice. I liked that battle and how it went. Let's just call our horse, and I'll head back to Rete here, and we'll actually just save the game once we get a chance to rest. And I'm sure we'll find out about this plague. So let's head back to town. So there wasn't too much stuff at the camp, but there was still a fair amount of gear, I guess you could say. So I'll just stow that in my chest when I get a chance. But I am kind of interested in what this plague is. I'm wondering if that's the second part of the plan for what they mentioned. But let's head into the castle and have a chat. So we just have to go to the hall of the upper castle. Oh, it's still early? Is that it? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, let's wait a little bit here. Okay. So is this where we're supposed to be? Yeah, it looks like that.
Hey, you.
I'll have to get something to eat. I'm starting to get hungry.
No. While we were battling in that town, another gang of bandits attacked. However, the villagers not only held off the raiders, but even took one captive. Sir Radzig wants me to interrogate him. So, is it below? Yeah, this seems like the spot. I wonder if I should have actually come upstairs and talked to them right away. Okay, what about underneath here? Excuse me. Uh, Alright. Not sure where Saradzik is. Anyone from the hall? Oh, okay.
My lord, I'm afraid you were right when you said these hostilities wouldn't end at Probislavitz.
That comes as no surprise.
What has happened?
My men reported 2 more attacks today.
Ah, Henry. I'm glad you're here. It seems like we'll have another task for you. Come and join us.
My lord.
Greetings, lad.
The bandits raided a few remote hamlets, but that's the least of our worries. They also attacked Merhoyed, and that's a much more serious matter.
Merhoyed. Matthias is working there.
They attacked right after the battle in Probislavitz. Bastards are probably trying to prove they're still strong. But there's a silver lining. The villagers held them off, and they even took one captive. He's wounded, but we can still interrogate him.
Your Graces, I hope I'm not intruding.
On the contrary, Master Tobias. Unlike Bernard, you are the bearer of good tidings. Or so I gather from the coin you carry. Tell me, how many groschen did we find in Probislavitz?
My lord, I'm sorry, but my news is no better than Captain Bernard's. These coins are very good. That is to say, well-made facsimiles, as we call them.
What? I don't give a what you call them. I want to know what they're facking worth.
That's just it, sir. They're worth nothing.
Are you saying what I think you're saying, Master Tobias? This here
is just a pile of copper.
Curva! Fuck!
Plated with silver, so it's still of some worth.
Curva! Fuck!
Is it a lot of work to make such counterfeits, Master Tobias?
I should say so, sir. Highly demanding work. Especially to make such plausible forgeries. They would need a well-hidden foundry, several craftsmen, and a source of material.
But they could just be brought in from somewhere else, could they not?
Well, they could, but then again, the silver mines are nearby, and these groschen seem freshly minted, so...
So we are facing a foe who has almost limitless sources of coin. That's all we need.
Doppelter.
Well, gentlemen, it's clear what we have to do. Interrogate that captive bandit, find out their numbers, and promptly cut off their supply of money. Otherwise, they'll soon have another encampment.
If they haven't already.
I doubt it, sir. Merhoyed wouldn't have been able to hold them off if they did.
Well, lad, I said we'd have work for you, but it never crossed my mind there would be this much. You've already proved your worth as an investigator, so I'm putting my faith in you again. Go to Merhoyed and question that captive. Find out where those brigands are hiding, how many there are, and what they're planning. And while you're at it, see if you can find some clues as to where this counterfeit coin is coming from.
Very well, sir.
Good luck. We're counting on you. All of us. Come report to me as soon as you know anything. I'll be at the lookout point near Talmberg.
Okay. So I think at this point, I'm just going to head over to the Millers and rest and save the game, and we'll continue on in the next video. So let me just have a quick look here. So question and answers is the quest that we're going to be working on in the next video. But for now, as I said, I'm just going to head over to the millers, rest up, and save the game.
Hey, lad! Don't you want to... Hey, Tawny?
So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If there are any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. Otherwise, as always, take care, and I'll talk to you in the next video.